Hello everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, we are going to take another look at, or I should say a look at another auction win that I got from the company WATTOBIZZ. All their information will be listed in the description box down below. Just really quick, a little about WATTOBIZZ. They do have cross stitch kits, they do diamond painting kits, they do have just PDFs if you prefer to do counted cross stitch. Be sure to check it out. Absolutely gorgeous artwork, absolutely wonderful company. Sandy over there does all of her own artwork, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, once a month, as of right now, that might be changing to twice a month, but as of right now, the first weekend of every month, she does do auctions over the weekend for cross-stitch kits. Those auction art pieces are one of a kind. You will not be able to purchase it in the store. Sometimes there will be similar ones, especially on the more popular canvases, but you will not be able to buy the exact same one. So they are one of a kind. Now, there are a whole lot of kits in the store, absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, that you can obviously buy at any time. It's just the auction wins that are one of a kind. Now, if you're a diamond painter, or maybe you do both, she also has a weekend that she does diamond painting. And she has a diamond painting section as well. So, or if you want to do a customized, get with Sandy over there. She can do that for you as well. And again, all the information down below to check all that out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this one. This is another auction win that I got. It always comes in these very large sealable bags. Says ain't no biz like WATTOBIZZ. Very nice bags that these come in, so you do not need to have a project bag because these work great. All right, so let's go ahead and take out our kit. We'll put this over here out of the way. All right, and this is how your kit comes. Let's go ahead and get this open. Apologize now for the crinkles. Okay, get that out of the way. All right, so let's take a little closer look. This one is absolutely beautiful. Now, for this particular one of the reasons, I have to say, one of the reasons why I got this is how you can get some great deals too. This one, no one had bid on it, which I just found amazing because it's absolutely beautiful. It absolutely deserved to be bidded on. So I bid on it, and I think I got this for like $35. I mean, this kit comes with everything you need. It comes with the canvas, comes with the tools, it comes with your floss, everything you need. This is absolutely beautiful, but it shows you just what kind of deals that you can get during these auctions. And this isn't the only one. There's many. There's some that never get, even a bid, and that are absolutely gorgeous. So be sure to check it out. I know they're looking at possible ways of maybe doing it during different time zones to make it, more accessible for people in different time zones. So, but yeah, look at it. She's absolutely beautiful. I love this. This one is a 30 by 30 centimeters. I did get it in 16 count. When you get these, you can request whatever count that you would like it in. And it is 50 colors. This is 50 colors is their standard kit. You can request it in max and pay a little bit more and get it in max colors, which is always at least 100, if not more. I myself very happy with the 50. And I, again, have been looking lately for smaller kits because I have so many very large ones. But isn't she gorgeous? She's so beautiful. All right. And as always, I'm going to pull out all the tools first because there's always so many tools with WATTOBIZZ. She has some of the best tool kits are from these WATTOBIZZ. Let me tell you, I don't know of a single company that does tool kits better than her. Now, hopefully I don't have anything loose in here. All right, so let me move this out of the way for the moment. And as you can see, just a sneak peek, we also have 2 more needles here. Now, every time I have gotten a kit, I've counted the needles until these last couple. I'm not going to make you continue to sit through them while I count the needles. Every time it's 18 needles. So I'm going to assume it's 18. If not, it could be more, might be 1 less, but I've never seen it be anything but 18 in mine. So, and I'm good. We've been getting these nice little needle tins. Says ain't no biz like WATTOBIZZ right there on it. I've now gotten quite a collection of these. So I don't know if these are temporary until they run out, but I know I've gotten a few of them now, and you can just open it up here. It's got a magnet in there, hold all your needles. Love that. And again, I think I mentioned this in my last video. I might actually start marking these because I've gotten a few of them, and by brand, and separate my brands that way. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Then we get our hoop. We always get a hoop with it. So if you'd like to work with a hoop, you get one of those. We always get some floss cards. Sometimes they come in different colors. They're always 1 through 74. So if you do get one of the max kits, maybe that has 100, 150 colors for floss. If you have a surplus like I do, you can just take a couple of them and mark over the numbers for the higher numbers. But very, very nice quality plastic floss cards. You don't have to use a paper one if you don't want to. We get our little snipper scissors. So I've gotten, as you can imagine, quite a collection of these for snipping your floss. And then our awesome tool bag. I'm telling you, Sandy at WATTOBIZZ has the best tool bags. We have our bottle of needles, which again, you be careful because there's often, like, see in here, there's loose needles as well. Like, they just, you know what, let's give them extra needles. Let's just make sure they have plenty. So I will add those to the bottle. And again, I'm not going to go through and count them all, but we always get a seam ripper, because the unfortunate fact is we almost all have to frog at some point. So this always, I just think this is such a wonderful touch to have in your kit. Who doesn't use these? At some point, you're using these, whether you're sewing something, whether you're frogging something. Those are just so great to have, right? Then we always get a set of, watch these needles here. Ooh, we got needles jumping out. Here, let me put these in here before I stab myself. All right. We always get a couple of little finger gloves to protect our fingers while we are stitching. These are always really comfortable. These are nice. I love that she gives us these all the time. So another thing I don't ever have to buy, ever. Because thanks to Sandy over at WATTOBIZZ, I have plenty. Okay, we always get a wax block, if I can get it out here. So if you have some unruly floss, you just run it right up through that center there and pull. It'll wax the threads and make it a little bit neater and easier to use if you need it. I don't use these too often, but I do sometimes, especially when I'm working on my silk. And it's always nice to have these. Another item I never have to buy. Thanks to these kits. We always get our needle threader. It was stuck to the wax, so that's what you're seeing. And we get our finger thimble, which I never use. Trying to be careful here because we have loose needles in here. All right, and our finger thimble, which again, I mean, you could use it. It is adjustable. You just squeeze it to make it tighter. It's just, I don't really use these. Now let me put these needles in this bottle before I harm myself. And again, I'm going to keep it handy because I know I saw 2 needles in the canvas as well. But look at all those needles. Just a ton of them. And again, like I said, every time I've counted, there's been 18. All right, so let me put these tools back in the bag so I don't lose them. Okay. All right. Oh, forgot my thimble. That's all right. I'll put it back in there later. Okay, we'll move the floss out of the way. We'll take a look at that here in a bit. We do get our paper chart. And again, these might be changing up. I know Sandy over at WATTOBIZZ has been changing up the printing. So I think it might even be a little bit different on the newer ones. I do have 4 more coming from my auction win at the beginning of May, which I will show you as well when they come. But again, from day one, the first kit I ever got, I have never had a problem so far. So, and I know that if you do, Sandy is really great at responding to you and helping you out with whatever you need. All right, so we got our beautiful chart here, which you can see very well. If you wanted to, you could wash your canvas and do this counted, or if you accidentally get it wet, definitely hold on to this just in case. We do have a little picture of our kit here that you could cut out, put in your logbook if you keep one. I think this is actually a sticker. I'm not sure if it's a sticker or just that non-tearable paper, but we do have our symbol key here on the side with our 50 colors, which almost always matches the canvas. I will keep this handy to make sure, but I've yet to see one that did not. Okay, which takes us to the canvas. Now, as you can see, this one does have 2 needles in it here as well. You definitely do not have to worry about running out of needles with a WATTOBIZZ kit. All right, so now I think we got them all in there, and I bet you there's 18, but I'm not going to sit there and count them all. As you can see, there's plenty of them. You'll have plenty of needles. Okay, so really quick, right off, the WATTOBIZZ canvases are always serged all the way around, so it is not going to come apart on you. We always have a double set of symbol keys over here, so you can cut along this line. That is what that line is there for, to help you cut straight in case you are challenged like me. You can cut this one off and have that handy, so that way you can put this in a frame, not worry about whether you can see this one or not. And this is, again, another what I call more of a snack size. Again, I think I told you, I hope I did. This one is, I'm sure I did, 16 count, 30 by 30. And I love it. You can clearly see her face here and her beautiful, beautiful eyes. This is going to be a stunner, and I know it is. Now, let's take a closer look at our printing. Let's even go a little bit closer. And you can clearly see, even with those blue symbols, you can clearly see the differences. And the red ones, you can see the little red circles. I see the little red X's. I don't have my readers on, but I can see the little triangles here. Looks like the little lesser than symbol. But I can if I can make them out without my glasses. Of course, I am looking through my phone, which I have zoomed, the camera, which I have zoomed in. So that could be helping as well. But it's just beautiful. The printing is always gorgeous. I have yet to have a problem with the printing. Let me just, so you can take a closer look at that. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can clearly see her face. It's got her mouth right here, her nose, her eyes. It's just wonderful. Wonderful printing. This one, I don't see, I'm not seeing any confetti. There probably is. There often is around the eye area. But that's what makes it so stand out so much. I mean, look at the eyes on that. I guarantee you it's going to look almost the same on this canvas when stitched. All the time on Sandy's Facebook group, you see people sharing their progress on their WATTOBIZZ kits, and a lot of people will always start with the eyes because that's where you're really going to know, right? Where how good a quality it's going to turn out. So a lot of people start with the eyes, and they are so gorgeous. It's mind-blowing. Please, if you haven't looked, go take a look. You see what I mean? Absolutely wonderful. All right, so let me zoom back out here. Always on the bottom here we have, thank you for bringing your ideas to life with WATTOBIZZ, with the WATTOBIZZ symbol. Absolute excellent quality, always is. This is why the WATTOBIZZ brand is one of my favorite for stamp kits, and why I am amassing quite a collection. And my collection is nothing compared to a lot of you out there, I know. All right, let's take a look at our flaws. We're going to start with 1 through 18. Look at those pretty, pretty colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, just love these colors. So pretty. All these different shades of purples and baby blue. Kind of like almost like a mauve pink. Oh my gosh, just love it. All right, then we have 19 through 36. And of course, we will look at these all together here in a moment. But look at all these beautiful colors. Gorgeous. All right, then we have 37 through 50. Got our magentas and pinks represented. Almost like a pinky lavender, very, very pale color here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but oh my gosh, so gorgeous. So pretty. All right, let's look at them all together. Look at that. Look at those colors. How could you not love these colors? They're so pretty. Do let me know what you guys think. And again, remember, you would not be able to purchase this exact that's on her website because it was an auction win, so it's one of a kind. However, again, you might be able to find something similar, but whether you can or not, go take a look. You're going to be amazed at how beautiful the artwork is. I'm sure you're going to be like me and have a real trouble keeping your wallet healthy. I should add, these are not given to me. I'm not given a discount, nothing. I purchased these with my own money. This is my honest opinion. I'm always going to be honest. I have not had any problems. I absolutely love this brand, and that's why I continue to purchase them with my own money. All right, so we got our beautiful canvas. You know what? Let me flip this over so you can actually see it here. So with, again, just as a recap, with this beautiful kit, we got our gorgeous canvas. We got our beautiful floss. We got our chart in case we need to refer back to it, or you would prefer to do it in counted. We got our beautiful cover page with our gorgeous picture. And then we got all of our tools. Nobody beats the tools that comes in Sandy's kits. Got our hoop, our tool bag full of all of our goodies, our needle holder tin. I gotta put this back in my little bag here. We got our snippers, and we got our whole bottle of needles. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, this big, beautiful sealable bag to put it all in so I don't have to have another, drawing a blank here. Don't have to have another project bag. All right. Do let me know what you think. Again, don't forget all that information for her website and Facebook group will be in the description box down below. Let me know what you think of this kit. I hope you guys all have fun shopping at WATTOBIZZ. I love you guys. I hope you all have a wonderfully safe week. Be blessed. And I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.